Hi YouTube, how are you doing? And welcome to a video where I want to be going over the next update that is coming to Phasmophobia, as well as the update that are going to come after the next update. They have already shared all of this with us over on the Trello, which is the place where they keep us updated on what they're going to add to Phasmophobia. They update this all the time, so if you want to follow it yourself, you can look in the description. I have a link to it. However, I'm going to be reading it right here with you and going over it, sharing my comments on the things that they're going to be adding, and holy heckaroni, they are adding so many things in only the next update, and then they also have 3 other updates already slightly teased. There's not really anything super clear in this besides just like general things like new ghost events, stuff like that. I'll also be covering that near the end, but first, and for the most part of this video, I just want to cover the next update, which is a huge one. Look at this. Let's start. Basically, what they added to the Trello board is this. They are going to be doing objective rework, equipment rework, leveling rework, money and rewards rework, and difficulty rework. Literally every system in Phasmophobia is going to go out the window, and they're going to rebuild it and make it better. And I'm super excited. This was basically all we had to go off of this morning. And then one of the developers actually came into my chat when I was streaming, which was super cool, super nice. We had like a friendly chat, which was awesome. And I asked if there was anything they could add about the reworks that they were planning, because this is like all we had, which was kind of vague, and I couldn't really comment on it. And then lo and behold, they go and just boom, bang, bow everything on the Trello board with details on what they all mean, and that's what I want to be covering in this video. I want to go over all the different reworks they have planned, and they are super exciting. I am so excited about this because it's basically making an entirely new and better Phasmophobia. So yeah, let's not waste any more time, and let's hop into all of the reworks. So we're going to just go from the top, all the reworks, and I'll share my comments on them. All right. Objective rework, the first one, the one of the shortest one. Optional objectives will be reworked to be more interesting with varying rewards. So the optional objectives are like the things you do besides identifying the ghost type, like repelling the ghost, escaping from the ghost, blowing out a candle, stuff like that. And they're going to make more and more interesting rewards as well, which is awesome. So that is one of the smallest rewards, the objectives rework. However, there's also other reworks here that kind of tie into the objectives. So this one is massive. Look at this. Equipment rework. Holy heck. All equipment will have new visuals. All of them. Most of the equipment is being rebalanced, which, I mean, is a little bit vague, but maybe we get finally a functional parabite. Most equipment will be upgradable, adding new gameplay features and visuals. Like, what? Every single item is basically gonna become multiple items. I hope that they also add like entirely new things and don't just like, I mean, obviously they are not just going to like take away things and the last upgrade will be the object we're used to. They're probably going to add new things, maybe a camera that can see the ghost even when it's not showing itself. It would be super, I don't know. I'm just speculating at this point, but this is super exciting. By the way, all of these things that I'm covering, let me know your thoughts in the comments as well, because this is super exciting and we can kind of like dream together until we get the final update that is gonna launch, and then we can all just, I don't know, it's gonna be awesome. I am super excited. But yeah, next one. Upgrades. So here, this is interesting. Upgrades will only cost money to unlock. Each level of equipment will cost the same. So I think with this, and then this means that you can still use level 1 cam if you prefer the challenger visuals. What I think this means is that basically you unlock each tier, and then once you unlock a tier, you can buy them. Like, let's say that the cam has 4 levels, you can unlock all of the 4 levels, and then you can just buy each of them for like 50 or whatever, how much a cam is worth. So it's not like the different tiers are more expensive than the other ones. You can just decide whatever you want to use. However, once you have unlocked the 4th one, there's really no reason to not use the other one, except if you want the challenge or you like the visuals more, like they say here. So yeah, some equipment will become consumable, interesting, similar to sanity pills. Upgrades will increase the uses you have, so you have to buy them less. So here, they give an example: matches, cheap lighter, Zippo. So basically, they are planning to make things like probably sanity pills, consumable, that if you use them, they're going to be gone and you're going to not get them back like you do now. If you take sanity pills right now, you just get them back after the game. So basically, once you have all of the equipment, there's nothing left to do with your money. However, they are going to completely rework that, and now you will actually lose your items, which means that being like a very more resourceful and using your items less can actually make you more money in the long run, because you have to rebuy them less, which makes, I don't know, it adds like a different level of skill, because right now there's no reason not to just use all of the items all the time, but this is going to add an extra like depth to the game, where you might want to not use the sanity pills because you're just going to lose them, and you lose them if you do. So that is actually really cool. However, this of course requires us to get more money, because right now if you would lose all the sanity pills, you could never make money, because every time you'd have to rebuy sanity pills, and sanity pills are super expensive. But that just later on they are planning to like make, basically, I think they're going to plan to give you a lot more money, so this all equals out in the, like, this will all be balanced. I'm pretty sure that they're planning that. They're just planning to keep the same money system. They're going to rework that as well. So yeah, one equipment item has been reworked and will be used as a new evidence type. Which one? What do you think? Is it going to be the paramic? Is it going to be the paramic? I don't know. This also, I am just trolling on the paramic. This also means reworking the current ghost types evidences, which is a little one of the only things on here where I'm like, oh no, I'm so used to all of the ghost types and all of their evidences. It's gonna take weeks for me to get used to the new evidences. Oh my goodness. It's gonna take forever for me to not go like Wraithmare Demon when I get Freezing and Spirit Box. But yeah. We'll see what that entails. I'm super excited. Like, this is awesome. They're going to add at least one new evidence. And then here, one equipment item has been reworked and will now be used to find extra physical evidence for extra rewards. So I'm expecting like a different, like an extra bone kind of to find, or something similar to that. In spirit, at least, where there's something extra on the map that you can find with this evidence or with this equipment that will give you extra rewards, which I think is great. I always thought that it would be fun to like add something like a dead body that spawns like randomly on the map, and then you can take a photo, which is like a victim photo. What did the ghost do here? Why are we here? Something like that. And I hope that's going to be similar to what they are planning, where there's something to find around the map, because it just gives you more reason to explore, makes every game unique. Now you only have to find the bone. Sometimes you find it instantly, sometimes you never find it, and I hope this just adds more to every quest, which is awesome. So this is a huge rework. Like, holy moly, they are planning so much with the equipment, and I am super excited to see it. This is all awesome stuff. Next one. That is 2 out of 5, by the way. Next one. Leveling rework. Leveling will be completely reworked with additional experience needed to reach higher levels. Once at the level cap, you will have the option to reset your rank in favor of gaining a visual addition to your account. Not decided. So it's not decided what this is going to be, but this is basically a prestige system, which I think is perfect for this game, because the problem with the leveling right now is that once you reach like level 15, or I forgot what it was, but once you reach like an insignificant level, you have everything, and there's nothing left to get. And every single level after that, I mean, I'm glad they allow you to level up after that, because otherwise there would be, like, no visual of how much you've played this game besides just hours, I guess. But there's nothing else to get, so, besides just bragging rights. And I think it is awesome that you have, basically, you have to go through this, like, leveling system every time, and then once you get the cap, you can just stay there, and you just have everything in Phasmo. You could just stay there, or you could go back again, which I assume will also reset your stuff, so you can get the prestige like usual, like in other games like Call of Duty and other stuff, where you can prestige, lose your experience, but you get like a prestige level. And then you can go through the leveling process again, which the leveling process is super cool. Like, being there with starting equipment, figuring out the ghost with starting equipment, and then unlocking your way into the final, like, having everything again, and then going back and doing it again. Like, that's gonna just keep Phasmophobia fresh for so much longer. That's such a cool idea. I love this. And also, which they haven't written down here, but I know because we asked in the content creator section, don't be too scared about losing all your levels. I think they do plan to to basically not, if you're set level like 5,000 like I am, I think I won't be level like gigabillion prestige. They will bring us down more, like they're gonna bring us down more than someone that's like level 200, because they want to give us a chance to also discover the leveling process as well, because if we're already at the max of the new max, then we basically have nothing. So I'm in one way, I mean, obviously I've worked for the levels, but I'm fine. I want to experience Phasmophobia again in this new way. But yeah, you are going to keep part of your experience. It's going to be transferred to the new system, so don't be too scared if you're level 1000 now and you're scared to lose everything. That's not going to happen. So yeah, this is super exciting, and I love this system. I love this system, man. I was so scared that they were just going to make it like exponential leveling and then it still didn't mean anything, but no, they know their game. Like, that's what I just keep being so surprised and so impressed by the developers of this game, because they just know how to make it. They just know how to make a good game. They just know what Phasmophobia should be, and they keep making just like all the right decisions, and I'm super grateful to have these awesome developers working on Phasmophobia for a game that I just love so incredibly much. So yeah, awesome stuff, great system, awesome system. Next one. Money rewards rework, which this one has the most funny line out of this all. No one should risk their life for 10 bucks. So basically right now you have certain objectives that are so much harder than others. Like you go from motion sensor, place the motion sensor in the ghost room, boom, 10 bucks. And you go to escaping the ghost or repelling the ghost with a smudge stick, which is like bringing yourself in harm's way and then saving yourself. Which is obviously much more dangerous than just like placing a candle in the ghost room and having the ghost blow it out. So they're actually going to here. More dangerous optional objectives will reward more money and experience. So if you now have repel the ghost, you might want to do it instead of going like, it's just 10 bucks, I don't care. You might want to do it because it gives you a lot more, which sounds super cool. Like this is already really fun. It's obviously going to make it that different quests can give you different maximum amounts, but I think that, I mean, basically right now there's always a set max. Every single quest you can get like either perfect, or you can get like, if you don't have, you can get perfect photos, then you can still get like a really high amount. However, this is going to obviously change that if you don't have objectives that are very dangerous, then you can't get a lot of money. However, I assume that they're going to appear more on the higher difficulties. There are going to be more dangerous objectives, which is also an incentive to get more money. So this sounds really cool that they're actually going to rebalance that, which obviously might require some tweaking. They might not get it right perfect the first time. But that's like, this is a game in development. It's still in early access, which is like, I had to check that today because I was like, wait, is this still in early access, right? Yeah, it is. This game is better than like like all of the so many like fully released titles, and it's still in early access, and we're still getting more stuff, which is super exciting. So yeah, and then the other two are all money and rewards will be updated to accommodate for the new equipment reworks, which, as I said before, where if you're going to have consumable items, you need to get more money as well, because you're going to be spending it all the time, which is a great thing, honestly. Like, the fact that you're spending your money all the time rather than just like I have right now. I have 350,000, I think, and I can't do anything with the money besides just buy items that I don't need. So yeah, that's awesome stuff. I wonder what's gonna happen with my money. I hope I still keep it and I'll just be like a freaking dragon with all this money in the new system. Anyway, finding the ghost tab will reward the most money as it takes the longest, which has always been such a weird thing, that finding the ghost and blowing out a candle gives you the same amount of money on a small map. That's so weird. Like, I've never really abused that to just ignore the ghost and just get the objectives, but you could totally do that and get a ton of money. So yeah, I'm actually really glad that they're reworking this. This is awesome, because yeah, that was kind of strange. Because that's like the spirit of the entire game, which you didn't actually have to do to be optimal. But yeah, awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. If you couldn't tell that it was awesome. Difficulty rework. Difficulties will be reworked and rebalanced to make them more engaging, as well as give experienced players something new and challenging to play, which is just incredible. Stack this on top of the like leveling system where you have to climb back up every single time. Man, like, I've already kind of been like approaching Phasmo in this way. Like, I do the level 100 specials every 100 levels, and every 1,000 levels I do something huge, like an all maps challenge run or something. Because I really like systems like that where you just get these milestones, and the fact that they're going to build that into the game and I don't have to artificially do that for myself anymore is just so exciting. Everyone will get this experience, which is super cool. Additional modifiers may be added to further increase the challenge and rewards. For example, zero sanity mode. They're doing it! They're doing it! They're doing zero sanity mode! I have been asking for zero sanity mode for so long. Holy schmoly. I can finally do zero sanity challenges without spending like 30 minutes resetting to get the board. That's so cool. And then you get more money too. Man, I am so excited. So yeah, that is basically it. It's only literally every system you've come to know and love completely reworked and made better. I am so excited for this. This is like insane. Is it freaking nuts? Sorry. Freaking nuts. Voice chat fixes and improvements already. So that is basically the next update, which I don't think we don't have a like an estimated time of arrival for this yet. I don't know when this is gonna come. But I'm assuming they said that they were gonna release in the same like tempo as they were before, but the updates were gonna be bigger, which if they actually are going to release this like within a few weeks, because usually they update every single month, they do an update. If we're actually going to get this in July, that's insane. I'm so excited. Alrighty, but that is it for this update, which I am much more excited for. I mean, I don't know. I just like that all these systems are going to make it. They're going to like accommodate to all the players that have loved Phasmophobia up till now. They're going to make the game fresh all the time and last so much longer. And we've been playing it and loving it for this long because there's probably a lot of people watching. There might be a lot of people watching that are like stopped playing Phasmophobia for a while. This might make you come back. And especially for someone like me who has been playing Phasmophobia since it came out all the time, this is going to be a huge deal. But yeah, that is the next update, which is super exciting. Now let's quickly go over the next updates after this. They have also planned Horror 2.0. Oh, first of all, general changes or additions, new accessibility options, random weather on each map, great stuff. Increase uses for temperature, opening windows, heaters, moves ghost. Wait, so you can like move the ghost around? Wait. Because I was like talking about this with the developer, with like Corey or CJ, who came into the chat today. Like that it would be awesome if we could interact with the ghosts and force them to move around. I don't know if that's has something to do with this. But yeah, long-term tracking player statistic, deaths, hunt, contracts, money in and out. Oh baby, we're gonna have like, that is cool. I'm super excited about this because I mean that's exciting for like pros that they can just brag about their stats. Oh, let's go, baby. That's gonna suck when I need to do testing and I need to die a lot. Then my stats are gonna get hurt. Oh no. All right. Anyway, cursor customization. Interesting. Okay, like a reticle. Alrighty, so that's general changes. Now, Horror 2.0. New ghost events. Ghost events overhaul, which I don't know what that means. Hallucinations when you're low on sanity, super cool. New death room, so when you die, you have like now you have the room with like the hanging bodies, and that might change then. New death animation besides just the arm, the hands going over your eyes. There will be new animations, which is awesome. Sound overhaul and additions, awesome stuff. Horror 2.0, can't wait. New content drop, new ghost types, new evidence types, new equipment types, new maps. All of the things more. Give us more. Let's go. And then core systems overhaul, new main menu room, which I'm gonna miss the old one. I'm gonna miss it. New equipment layout for the van to prevent us from lighting all the smudge sticks when you pick up a candle. Thank you very much. New journal design, which I hope the journal will finally include the ghost name and like the objectives. Finally, that would be very nice. And then UI overhaul as the final one. Holy heck, I am out of breath from all the new content that they're going to add to Phasmophobia. I hope you are as excited as I am for all these new things. I am so I can't wait for all these reworks. I can't wait for the leveling rework. This sounds so good. Okay, anyway, I'm rambling. I'll I think I'll cut it there. I hope you're as excited. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you are not already subscribed, then please do so. If you like the video, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. And yeah. Let me know what you think. See you next one. Bye-bye, guys. Love you. Bye-bye.